It felt like it hit all those spots of, you know, being soulful, but still melodically like interesting, but catchy. I feel like there aren't that many songs that can really blend all worlds, all time, all people together. It did that to me.
See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I get you, take care now.
Hey y'all, it's Ravyn Lenae and I'm here with Dahi. We're in Paris with Mixed with the Masters, going through how Love Me Not was created.
And oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere.
That first session, it clicked. We just had a certain kinship about, you know, music and what we like and what we initially thought was like, you know, cool and felt right. One of the things that I think what we talked about when we first met was like Santi Gold.
Don't look ahead, there's stormy weather.
And like as an artist of like that era from like 2010 to 2012, 15 of like being like a huge influence of like dope pop music that had like an edge.
Soulful quality, but still like timeless.
Exactly. Somehow we were just going through demos and we were like, oh, I think I got this record that I did a long time ago that I think could be cool.
When I first heard it, it reminded me of the feeling I got when I heard Hey Ya. Or where I heard Crazy, Nars Barkley.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
I always say like, the record's actually like 10 years old, just from my archives of music and things that I had worked on around like 2015. It's definitely an interesting thing of just like, in the back of my mind, always thinking about music being a timeless thing and having demos and keeping them as like almost fresh references that you can kind of go back to and figure out like what you worked on each year.
Come home.
The genesis of the record came from a sample pack that I got from my friend Rich Reynolds. And he had sent me a bunch of ideas. And initially I fell in love with this I asked Craig, I was like, what did you do to the record? He's like, yeah, we just layered like, he said like 10 different guitars to get that guitar tone. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty amazing. It felt nostalgic, but also felt like new. And like I said, at the time I was listening to a lot of the MGMT stuff and like that influence of like the sonic bed that they use, like it still sounds new to me. It doesn't sound like it's a part of like an era, but it, you know, in some ways it was, you know?
I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling wrong in the time of my life.
I found this drum break just from all the drum breaks I have collected over a long time, layer that over that sample. And then with the I'm a bass player and a drummer. The kind of naturally, those are like two instruments that I am always thinking about when I'm listening to a song. Like, what does the bass line sound like? What does the drum groove sound like? Then we did a couple layers of acoustic guitar and electric together. Shout out to my guy, Spencer Stewart. He kind of came in halfway through the album and helped us with finishing a bunch of different records. He's an incredible bass player and a guitar player. And so the basics of the record is really just the layering of guitar, bass, farfisa, what else? Like any instruments that kind of gave like a vintage tone to it, like something that feels like it could be in the 60s, it could be in the 50s. This could be like her Diana Ross type of song where you have like a group of people singing with you and there's a band and playing, but to modernize it and to make it feel like this is still could be in 2025 or 2024. I remember having a session with Anderson Paak. The first session we did was this song, actually, where he came by and I initially had the verse section together, and then he came in with the hook. You can hear his original vocals.
See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I'll get you. Take care now, slow down, be cool, I miss you. Come here now, it's yours now. Keep it, I'll hold out until now.
As soon as I played it for her and she heard it, she was like, oh, I need that, I want that. This is like, this song is magic.
And oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere.
I think the initial way he sang it definitely gave me like what the character is, but then I put like my own colors on top of it. I knew that I wanted to write the second verse and really give, you know, my perspective and my spin and melodically what I would naturally do on it. So that was really fun for me to write, just to kind of give it this kind of cinematic arc that I think was needed.
See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I get you. Take care now.
I remember initially telling him, I was like, yeah, I want the vocal to sound similar to Anderson, because Anderson had the megaphone kind of tone, but just obviously not as loud, but just very much kind of a little bit thin, like you're talking to someone doing an intercom, and then when the hook's opened up, it's like it gets really big.
And oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere. All this time I'm thinking we could never be a pair. Oh no, I don't need you, but I miss you. Come here.
Yeah.
Like those little things, I think is what gives it that like Ravyn flair and color. I know I changed a few notes.
Yeah.
But all of that matters. Like when you really look at like why a song was successful and you like break it down, it's like every little decision mattered.
He loves me now, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go. He loves me now, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go.
And the love me now, he loves me. Like you choosing to put claps right there, like that told people this is a chant.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the sentiment of the song was really interesting because it's a song about love in a way that's very playful, but I just remember like the game of you love me or love me not, when you're picking flowers and you kind of just seeing what you're gonna end up being at the end, if you know, is it gonna be positive or negative?
Yeah.
And I love that playfulness about the record.
I love when songs have the juxtaposition of, like when you hear the song, it sounds uplifting, it sounds joyful, it sounds fun, but then when you read the lyrics, it's like, this is kind of sad.
Yeah. When I'm mixing stuff, I'm usually, I think with Ravyn specifically, we're always talking about like stuff never feeling like too clean. Something that maybe feels a little futuristic, something that maybe feels a little bit from a different time.
I wanted you to first hear it back and go, well, that hits really hard. Because it didn't hit hard. It was kind of like a really good sounding, almost like a rock record. Like it sounded cool, but my brain said, this song is really fucking dope. How do we make this sound really unique for her? And we thought it would be fun to open up the session a little bit, go over some of the enhancements that were done on my end, start with A being the rough.
See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I get you. Take care now, slow down, be cool, I miss you. Come here now, it's yours now. Keep it, I'll hold on until now.
The groove is there. It's like, how do we just make more of it? So really just trying to make it sound more hip hop, honestly, just like more low end, more full.
I don't really care to do everything by myself anymore. I feel like I've done it enough. So when I'm collaborating from other producers or other writers or musicians or even mixers, like I'm really trying to learn something new. So anybody that brings something to the table that's a little bit of a left turn, I'm always just, it sparks my ears.
Oh no, I don't need you, but I miss you. Come here.
I think we just knew when it was done, and I listen to it now and it feels perfect to me. And it's kind of rare for me.
I mean, I knew the song was special because I just had it for such a long time and I knew it was always good, but there's something that is rooted in it that feels very genuine and very like, oh, this feels like a moment, you know?
Yeah. I was literally talking about this yesterday, but I remember the day it dropped. I think Kendrick dropped that day too. But I was like, oh no, people are gonna miss it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I remember having the thought of, I just need to get this to as many ears as possible. I was super proud of it, and I knew that it was gonna take a lot of work from my end and my team's end to put the work behind it, you know, because we made the music, but now like that starts of like, you know, the promotion, the marketing around it, and I don't know, not being scared to push something you're proud of. Not feeling like your work is too old to promote or nobody saw it that time, so I guess I have to drop something else. Like, we shouldn't think about music or art in that way.
Hey, Ravyn.
Hola, Ravyn. Yeah, hey, Ray.